The vaccines made in India are giving good response, and so did you to our video. Thank you for showing love and interest to it. But is investing in Zomato as safe as the vaccines? So that you can take a bite of it? Let's find it out.
Zomato IPO has opened today for subscription, that is 14 July, and it will close on 16th of July. The listing is on 27th July. You need to apply minimum of one lot consisting of 195 shares, and the amount needed would be 14,820. And to increase the chances of your allotment in the IPO, there is a pro tip at the end of the video. IPO size is of 9,375 crores, of which 375 crore rupees is OFS, that is offer for sale. That is, an existing investor is selling off its stake. In this case, it is InfoEdge. InfoEdge is the company which has been holding Zomato shares since 2011, although it is not exiting completely. The balance 9,000 crores is a fresh issue, the amount that will go to the company, that it will use for organic, inorganic growth and also for general corporate purposes. Now, here is the main question. Should you take a bite? Should you apply for the IPO? If you are applying in the IPO to hold the shares for the long term, you need to know the business model very well. We have already made a separate video on Zomato's business model. You can find it in the I button and also in the description. Coming to the short term view, you need to check grey market premium and subscription status. Coming to the grey market premium, it is 9 rupees per share as on 14th July. And day 1 subscription in the retail category is almost 2.7 times. Since Zomato is currently into losses, we cannot value it based on the PE multiple, that is price to earnings multiple. And even there is no point to check the return ratios like return on equity and return on capital employed. However, we can find the price to sales ratio, which comes out to be 28 to 30 times, which is very high. The valuation infographic that you can see on your screen helps us conclude why the current price of 76 per share is highly overvalued. From February 2019 to December 2020, the valuation was increased only by 40%, whereas in the last 6 months, the valuations have been more than double, and even from February to July, the valuation has increased by 48%, with no change in the fundamentals during this period. Once Zomato is listed, it will have a market cap of 60,000 crore rupees, which is almost equal to the market capitalization of the entire QSR chain, like Burger King, Jubilant Foodworks, which operates Domino's, Westlife, which operates McDonald's, etc. Considering that the valuations are very high, as we have seen in the price to sales ratio, and have also compared it with the QSR chain industry, although it is not a direct peer to Zomato. Investors with a low risk taking capacity should better avoid applying the IPO, and investors with a higher risk taking capacity may apply, of course, after consulting your financial advisor. Now, by low risk taking capacity, I mean those investors who can't handle the price volatility or can't hold the stock for the longer term or can't afford to lose on the listing day. This is the price chart of Make My Trip Limited. It is an Indian company listed in Nasdaq. The share has given a mere 20% absolute return to the investors in the last 10 years. Make My Trip, similar to Zomato, is into losses for the past many years. And the same thing might also happen with Zomato if it doesn't become profitable in the coming years. And on the contrast, we can see Meituan, a Chinese company listed in Hong Kong Stock Exchange, which is also in dining and delivery space, which has given almost 300% absolute returns to investors in the last 3 years. If you have decided to apply for Zomato IPO, here are a few other very important things that you should note to increase your chances of getting the allotment. Zomato IPO is oversubscribed on the day 1 itself. And to increase your chances of getting the allotment, you can consider applying for multiple lots using different Demat accounts linked with different banks. For that, you can consider opening different Demat accounts in the name of your family members and apply one lot each from each of the Demat accounts. In case you do not have any Demat account, you can consider opening your Demat account from Grow. The link of the Demat account is in the description. Opening Demat account with Grow using the link below is absolutely free. You may also consider opening a Demat account with the India's number one broker, Zerodha. However, the fee is 200 rupees. Zomato IPO is just the beginning. There are multiple startups lined up to get themselves listed on the stock exchanges. If you're keen on investing these as well, it is always better to keep your Demat accounts ready. As mentioned earlier, the links to open your Demat accounts are in the description box. Please check them out.